to Parasol Geek. I'm Suzy Diaz.
And I am Miguel Guerra.
And this is part 4 of our digital inking series, our 4th and final part.
That's right.
Where, Miguel, what did you do?
I inked the whole page.
The whole page? For
yes.
what? From
our story, from Tales of the Absurd, the Nostradamus.
Yes,
Prophet's
Nostradamus,
Curse.
A Prophet's Curse. Mm-hmm. From an anthology we're releasing next year called Tales of the Absurd.
That's right, Tales of the Absurd.
Links to everything will be in the description box below, as well as throughout this video. So we hope you had a good feel for using what was formerly known as Manga Studio, what is now known as
Clip Paint Studio.
That's right, from Smith Micro. Again, we'll provide links to everything. And it's highly recommend. What do you think of it overall?
It's great. That's what I was telling you in the video. Keep going.
Yeah, it's a great tool to use if you want to try digital inking, or if you're already a professional in it. It makes it very easy to use. And hopefully soon we'll be able to try the updated version, the Clip Studio Paint version.
Yes.
And we'll maybe let you know if we find it even better.
That's right. So you know what that means? It's time to get your geek on. This is the final part. We're talking about inking. Now, I've told you all about the little different things that I use in this program, but you're probably wondering, Miguel, but do you like this program?
Exactly. What do you think about this program?
I absolutely adore this program.
Good.
And I'll explain to you why. One, I like it much better than Photoshop because it brings the points like you would get the points for pens and inks and all that stuff like you would at an art store. You know, what I mean is when you go to the art store, you pick up a 0.5, a 0.6, 1.0, that kind of thing. So I know automatically on paper what it's going to look like. Whereas if I'm in Photoshop, God knows what 3 pixels is on the screen. You have to have that convert, and I feel that it kind of adheres more to the artist than some of the other programs.
It does a very good job of taking traditional inking and translating that into a digital format.
Yes, absolutely.
So it kind of is as close as you can get.
As close as you're going to get. And whether you're talking about thin to thick, depending on if you have the pressure settings, or you're talking about something like the perspective tools, the 1 point, 2 point, 3 point perspective, which is essential. And I'm going to have to be very honest. I can do 1 point and 2 point and 3 point on paper, but knowing that I can take it in and then just correct it with the perspective tool, it saves me a lot of time and a lot of fretting over whether or not I got it right or wrong.
Yeah, and in real life, people have deadlines.
That's right.
Not everything is an experiment or for pleasure. If you're lucky, you get paid for it, then you'll have deadlines.
Yes, and if you do have deadlines, then you don't have time to sort of...
And do it twice. If you do it in your pencils and then in your inks, and
right.
There you go.
Right.
Okay, so this primarily, as we always do, or as you always do, using the mapping pen. And a very nice look to it. Yeah, yes. You could have used a line tool for that, but you don't need to.
Yeah, there's something I always like to, as much as I like, for example, circles.
The ellipse tool for circles and ovals, nice as well.
As much as I like using the ellipse tool and the curved line and all that, I do feel that for certain, depending on the style, having a hand, having drawn something, I think it's psychologically, there's something to that, even if it is digital, not being perfect. There's something about it that is more warm, more comfortable than if everything is just straight up perfect. I feel then it starts to become more mechanical and a little more soulless. That's my opinion.
Okay. Well, I think it looks good.
Except for that. That was not good. That was really bad.
Paint bucket, undo. Yeah. That's cool.
Yes. And, you know, even with digital, the first few times that you use digital a lot, and then you go back to your sketchbook, and you're sitting in your sketchbook, and you do something, and you're looking at it, and you're thinking, Control Z, or whatever it happens to be, or Z, depending on which region of the world you're from.
That's right.
And you start to sort of realize, oh yeah, that's right, that's digital. This is real life. And the other thing that has to be mentioned too, what I like about the digital inking is you get a nice solid black.
Oh, that's so important.
It's so important. And even.
So when you're actually printing, the black is black.
Right.
Sometimes when you scan in your inks, it's not perfect black anymore. Something is lost in the translation, I suppose.
Or it actually picks up a lot of the deficiencies where it's not perfect black.
Yeah, it could be from the ink, it could be from the scanner, it could be from a lot
Many
of things. There are lots of times in Photoshop I've spent so much time playing with levels and brightness and trying to get the black really black, and like this, it's always black.
Yeah.
And it's already digital, so I don't have to mess with it. So when I get your inks, it's done, and it's so nice. Only if you've ever had to scan in traditional inks do you really notice it.
Yeah. I mean, to our eye, it looks perfectly black, but the computer will pick up subtleties and things. I've heard that with digital cameras, so you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah. So this, it's another good benefit to digital inking is the crispness of the black. And getting in some details on the face here.
That's right. And the thing again, like I mentioned in the other episode, the danger of just inking. I probably didn't like that nose. I'm sure I'm gonna get rid of that.
That nose.
Yeah, I think that's that nostril's too small.
I noticed you're not using the circle tool. You free-handed it again.
Yes.
I can't speak for some reason. You just drew it. You didn't use the circle tool.
Right. And I did that because, again, that warmth thing.
Yeah. And it looks good.
Need that nostril like that?
I don't know. We'll see in the end.
That's going to bother me.
That's great.
That's going to bother me.
All right. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe later on you'll go in. This is the tense part now. This is the last part of the 4 parts, and now we're wondering, does the nose stay like that? You'll have to wait a few more minutes before we find out.
Yeah. That's so...
There you go. You erase it. Okay. I know, you want to erase the other side.
No, please, let me erase that other nostril.
I think you will.
Oh my God. What am I doing?
You'll get to it. I have faith.
I don't.
Oh yeah. See, it's real life art. You're watching yourself.
Yeah, weird.
And thinking, "Oh my God, what did I do?"
It's kind of disturbing, actually.
I'm seeing the pain in your face.
Yes, actually, yeah. And I'm not joking this time.
Why you joke normally?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Please. Miguel in the past. Erase that nostril.
Oh, there's a nice navigation tool.
Yes.
You were able to turn the canvas just like a piece of paper, left or right, zoom in, zoom out.
That nostril.
When you zoomed out, it's not quite so bad.
I guess not.
It's not. No, I'm just kidding. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
That was an uncle joke.
Oh, that was an uncle joke.
That was an uncle joke.
Is his hair? Oh, I see. You're gonna end up paint bucketing
bucketing it.
those parts to make it darker. This is quite a macabre scene here. We're at an altar. You got the cross there, the skull,
Yeah, the
setting
nostril.
quite the mood, and all you focus on is his nostril.
Yes, yes. Why I will always go to things like that. It's just the way I am. Okay, not happy about that. But well. If I didn't, I just finished this piece too.
Does that mean you're going to go in and change it?
I don't
Are you
know.
going to have to?
I don't know. I may have to live with the little nostril man.
Being the small, he's nostrily challenged.
Yeah, that's. Phew. He's got a baby nostril.
Like baby hands.
Baby hands.
Teen Titans Go. I
Teen
almost forgot the
Titans Go,
name.
yes. Never watched Teen Titans Go if it wasn't for our children.
I know, but they got some pretty funny episodes. Some lame episodes with some really funny ones.
Sometimes they gotta stop dropping all that drugs.
Oh my God. Stay tuned to see if
Yes,
the nostril
I am.
will
I
get
am.
fixed.
I am baited on my breath. Just like
Okay, let's just let it ride out with some music.
no. I need to know what's going on.
Okay, I'm just going to play music and we'll see if the nose gets corrected or not. Okay, shh.
Okay. Well, just. I hope you enjoyed the episode.